Gurureva gatir gurumeva bhaje gurunaiva sahasmi namo gurave. Na guruv paramam shishurasmi guror matirasti gurau mama pahi guru. Bravimi samskritam vacha dhyayami samskritam hridam kurve sevancha kayena vande samskrita mataram yo naras samskrita vyomni hyalayam ramate muda sanskritim chaiva sanskaram vindate natra sanshayah. Good evening. Sarvebhyah hritpurvaka namaskaraha swagatancha. Welcome to exercise 19, of which a little bit was left out. We had done Puranas, the Granthas, time. So a little bit of the component of time which was left out, which we will do today. And if time permits, we'll try and do some little bit of a surprise exercise also, because I think all of you have already started doing your abhyasas in all earnest. My voice is a little bad today. I'm down with a cold, so I'm hoping that I'm audible. So continuing from where we left out, in Samayaha, the section 8, continuing from the last class, section 8, Uttarani Likhata, write the answers. Okay, so this is another way in which questions are asked in the Pravesha paper. They will give you one day and then they will ask you days before it, after it, etc., etc. So we've also tried to include that. So it says Adya Bhanu Vasaraha. Adya, as you all know, means today. So Adya Bhanu Vasaraha. So if today is Bhanu Vasaraha, then you have to now identify the other days that are asked in the question. So let's begin. Lakshmi Ramasubramaniam.
Can you hear me?
A little faint. You could either increase your mic volume at your end, or you could probably come a little closer to your device.
Yeah. Now can you hear me now? Or should I speak a little louder?
Yeah, a little bit louder will help because I think I'm also having a cold, so probably that's why I'm not able to hear very clearly.
I will try to change my mic next class.
Yeah, it's better now. It's better. It's better now, Lakshmi ji.
Adya Bhanu Vasaraha.
So your question is, Kaha Vasaraha?
Hyaha Shani Vasaraha.
Bhanu, one second. There is a question by, one second, Lakshmi ji, one second. Lakshmi ji, eka nimisham. There's a question by Kavita. Is Bhanu Vasaraha Sunday or Saturday? Bhanu is another name for sun. Okay, it comes from Bha, which means to be radiant. So the radiant one, that is how the word Bhanu comes. So Bhanu Vasaraha is Sunday. Yeah. Yeah, my email ID will be sudhashrikant.vyoma@gmail.com. Yeah, continue, please continue. Sorry, Lakshmi ji, please continue. Hyaha kaha vasaraha.
Hyaha Shani Vasaraha.
Hyaha Shani Vasaraha. Next question. Praparashvaha kaha vasaraha.
Praparashvaha Guru Vasaraha.
So what is Praparashvaraha? Praparashvaha?
Praparashvaha is 2 days before yesterday.
Shvaha is what?
Praparashvaha. Sorry. Somavasaraha.
Hyaha is yesterday. Hyaha is yesterday. Shvaha is tomorrow.
Okay.
So Parashvaha is
Mangalavasara.
It is not Mangalavasara.
Budhavasara, right?
Today is, one second, Lakshmiji, 1 minute. Lakshmiji,
Okay.
1 second.
I guess
So, one second, Lakshmiji. Adya Bhanuvasaraha means today. Let me just explain this to the class if it's okay with you. Adya Bhanuvasaraha means today is Sunday. Okay. So, Hyaha is yesterday. Shvaha is tomorrow. So, if Shvaha is tomorrow, Parashvaha means after tomorrow. So, it means day after tomorrow. Parashvaha means the day after tomorrow, which means 2 days after tomorrow. So, यदि अद्य भानुवासरः अस्ति, श्वः सोमवासरः अस्ति, परश्वः मंगलवासरः अस्ति, प्रपरश्वः बुधवासरः अस्ति. Yeah. Thank you, Lakshmi ji. You may continue again. Third question.
श्वः सोमवासरः.
श्वः सोमवासरः. One more.
ह्यः शुक्रवासरः.
Because ह्यः शनिवासरः, परह्यः शुक्रवासरः. धन्यवादः Lakshmi ji. Kindly mute yourself. Very good. It's a very good attempt. Kindly please mute yourself. Thank you. There's a question. Sudha Srikant, Sudha. My name is Sudha. So it is Sudha. Srikant is Srikant .vyoma@gmail.com. I'll try and put it in the chat. I'm not too sure if it will be seen by all. Let me just try. Sudha Srikant @vyoma@email.com. I have put it in the chat. I hope you are all able to see my email ID. sudhashrikant.vyoma@gmail.com. Srikant is Srikant. Sudha is Sudha. So, not a problem, Kavita ji. That's okay. Let's look at who else is now answering. Sarita Garg.
Namaskara.
Namaskara. So your question is Adya Shanivasarah, which means today is Saturday. Next question. Parashvaha
Kahvasarah. So Shvaha it is Ravivasara. Parashvaha it is Somvasara.
Somavasarah. So you can't say Som because
Soma
that's how you pronounce it in Hindi like that. But in Sanskritam, it has to be Soma. Because if you say Som, then it is Som with a halant.
Yes.
Next one. Praparahyaha Kahavasaraha.
So here it is Shukrvasara. Para here is Guru Vasara. Here it is
Sarita ji.
Shukrvasara. Here.
Sarita ji.
Yeah, ji.
Sarita ji.
हाँ जी.
It is hyaha.
Hyaha. It's correct?
Yes.
So here it is Shukrvasara. So
Shukra
Vasara. So pra here it is
Parahyaha. Parahyaha, not pra.
Yeah. Para here it is Guru Vasara. So para here it's Budvasara.
Sarita ji, we will not just focus on the answers to the question. The idea of this class is also to focus on the pronunciations.
Pronunciation.
So
I'll try.
I will request if you allow me to pronounce it, and if you are okay to do the anucharanam after me.
Sure.
It might help.
I would love to do that. Sure.
Yeah. So, hyaha.
Hyaha.
Parahyaha.
para, hyah.
Hyaha, para, hyaha.
Hyah, para, hyah.
Pra, para, hyaha.
Pra, para, hyah.
Pra, para, hyaha.
Pra, para, hyah. Is it correct now?
Yeah. So you can say now. Attempt to say it together. Pra, para, hyaha.
Pra, para, hyah.
साथ में बोल दीजिए. Pra, para,
Pra,
hyaha.
praha, hyah.
1
Good
second,
vasara.
Sarita ji. 1 second,
Hanji.
Sarita ji. Please.
Ji.
Yeah. Let's take it easy and let's not rush. Pra,
Ji, ji.
para, hyaha.
Pra, para, hyah.
Not like that. Can you say? I'm requesting you to say it together. So please wait to hear me and then say it.
Okay.
Pra, para, hyaha.
Pra, para, hyah.
You are able
it
to
okay?
make out where you're going wrong?
I think with the pa something.
No, hyaha itself, you're not pronouncing the visarga
Okay.
properly.
Okay, okay.
So, one
So-
second. I'll say it once again.
Sure, ji.
Prapara hyaha.
Okay. Pra, para, hyah.
साथ में
Pra,
pra
para,
करके
hyah.
हाँ pra after saying pra you are leaving about half a prana, so I'm
Okay,
saying say
okay,
it
okay.
together. 1 second, let me say it. Prapara hyaha.
Pra, para, hyah.
Samyak, you got it. So you will have
Thank
to
you.
work on your uchcharanas.
Sure, sure. Thank you.
That's a feedback that I will certainly give you.
Sure, sure.
Because
I'll
when
try.
pronunciations are wrong, meanings will change.
Sure, sure. I will give a try.
So it is something that as
I will
students
practice.
of Samskrita Bhasha, all of
Yeah.
us must necessarily work on it.
Yeah, sure.
This is
I'll
not a
practice.
language. This is not a language which has accents, regional accents. So
Ji, ji.
we need to every region in India, people will have their regional accents.
Ji.
Hota hi hai. But consciously we have to work
I will
on
definitely try.
pronounce Sanskritam without keeping the regional accents.
Yeah, I will practice.
Consciously. Yeah. Next question is also there. Shvaha kaha vasarah?
Shvaha
I just
bhanuvasarah.
Shvaha bhanuvasarah. Samyak. One more. Parahyah kaha vasarah?
Parahyah guruvasarah.
Parahyah guru vasarah. Samyak. Extremely good.
I got it? Okay, thank
Yes,
you so
got
much.
it right.
Thank you.
Dhanyavad. Kindly mute yourself.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So this is something we will consciously keep doing in our class. I have no idea. Thomas ji, you're saying chat is disabled. I haven't the least idea as to how I should enable the chat. Let me see how to do it. It only says, okay, type answer. 1 minute. I see one button called type answer. Let me just see. I have sent my mail ID. एकवारं पुनः प्रेषयति प्रेषयामि एकनिमिषम्. Let me try responding. It is sudhashrikant.vyoma@gmail.com. Okay, I have sent it. I've responded to most of the questions. Let me open a blank screen here and enter it. I'll do that. Let's finish this exercise first. You can even write to the Vyoma mail ID. They will always forward it. Really not to worry much about it. Amuta Ram. Amuta ji,
Namaste ji.
Namaste.
Sorry ma'am, last week I couldn't attend because due to my
Are you familiar? No, you've raised your hand,
Yeah.
and that's the reason why I called. If you're not
No,
able to answer the questions, then I will ask somebody else.
I can answer ma'am. Last week I couldn't, that's why I make sorry.
Clear? Okay, then let's doesn't matter, Amutaji. Let's come to the exercise. Adya
Yeah.
Budha Vasaraha, which means today is Wednesday. So the
Wednesday.
first question is Shvaha Kaha Vasaraha.
Svaha Guru Vasaraha.
Shvaha Guru Vasaraha. Then Parahyaha Kaha Vasaraha.
Parakshaha Sani Vasaraha.
Is it Shaniva? What is Hyaha?
Oh, sorry.
What is Hyaha?
Yesterday, sorry ma'am. Mangala
So
Vasaraha.
Parahyaha
Soma Vasaraha.
Soma Vasaraha. Next one. Hyaha Kaha Vasaraha.
Yaha Mangala Vasaraha.
Mangala Vasaraha. One more question.
Yes, ma'am.
Praparahyaha Kaha Vasaraha.
Praparakshaha Ravi Vasaraha.
Ravi Vasaraha, Bhanu Vasaraha. Both are correct.
Thank you.
Ravi Vasaraha is perfectly fine. Thank you, Amitaji. Kindly keep
Thank you,
yourself
ma'am.
muted. You can see my, okay, so I've shared my ID. I think everybody can see it now. Next question. Adya Shukravasaraha. Lakshmi Jayaraman. Lakshmi
Namaste, ma'am.
Namaste. So
Adya
your question is Adya
Shukravasaraha.
Shukravasaraha. Your question is Praparashvaha Kaha Vasaraha.
Praparashvaha Somavasaraha.
Soma Vasara. Parahyaha Kaha Vasaraha.
Parahyaha Buduvasaraha.
Parahyaha. How can you pronounce it again?
Buduvasaraha.
Budha. Is there an
Buddha
ukara
Vasaraha.
at
No. Budhavasaraha.
Budha.
Buddha
Vasaraha.
Vasaraha.
So if you say Budhu Vasaraha, it is incorrect. You'll get it wrong. Next one. Shvaha Kaha Vasaraha.
Guru Vasaraha.
Shvaha means what?
Shvaha is tomorrow.
Ha,
Shukravasaraha. Shanivasaraha.
Shani Vasaraha. Be very careful. These are all tricky questions. And sometimes they come. I'm not saying it always comes. Sometimes these questions do come in Pravesha. So answer it with a very calm mind. Take your time.
No, I had
Think
written it
twice.
also wrong. That is why.
What you should do, which is why we made that time chart, no? You remember that diagram we did?
Yeah.
I found that that's the easiest way to remember it. So in the middle is today, and then on one side is yesterday, on the left hand side, and then on the other side is tomorrow. Then it is easier to remember the timeline. It's very similar to the number line we had in school days. You had the number line, right? It's something like that. Praparahyaha Kaha Vasaraha. So what is here? First you identify.
Answer I had written as Mangala Vasaraha.
You think about it and tell. Hyaha means what?
Yaha
Is it tomorrow or is it yesterday? First question.
Yaha is yesterday.
Hyaha is yesterday. So Parahyaha will be one day before yesterday.
A day before yesterday.
And Praparahyaha is one more day back.
Day before yesterday.
Correct. So 2 days before. So, Mangala Vasara.
Mangala
Samyak.
Vasara.
Very good attempt, Lakshmi ji. Thank you. Kindly mute yourself, please.
Yeah, I'll follow the table. Thank you.
Yeah, that's easier to remember actually, because to be very honest, there is going to be a lot of memorization you're going to have in Pravesha.
Thank you,
So,
ma'am.
which is why I'm just trying to, the more you memorize now and keep, it will actually be a little easier eventually. Yeah. Dhanyavadaha. Sorry. Samskrita Bhashaya. Uttarani Likhata. So, answer the following in Sanskrit. Okay. So, you have an English sentence. Translations are most certainly there in your Pravesha exam. You will have two types of translations. They will give you a set of English sentences and ask you to translate it in Sanskritam, which will be from across chapters 1 to 10. So there may be some on time, there may be some on vibhaktis, there may be some from somewhere else with other words, with kriya padams. So anywhere from your textbook. The other is where they will give you a Sanskrit sentence and ask you to translate to English. So both translations will be there, point number one. The other thing that will be there and which is very important as far as your understanding language is concerned is make sentences, where they will give you words and they'll ask you to make sentences. Once we cover the vibhakti section, then we will start doing abhyasas on the make sentences bit also. At this point of time, it's too early for us to do that. So your question is, I get up at 4:45 in the morning. Who's answering? Let's see. Geeta ji.
Hari Om Bhagini.
Hari Om. So could you write this in Sanskritam, please? I get up
Bhagini,
at 4:45 in the morning.
I get up at 4:45 in the morning. Aham padona panchavadane uttishtami.
Uttishtami. Aham.
Morning
So in the
also we'll have to mention, Bhagini.
Sorry?
Morning, about here it is given morning, no, Bhagini. So I'll have
That's
to
why
mention
I wrote
it.
Prabhate, which is
Ah,
why
I
I wrote
haven't written.
Prabhate.
I haven't written. I heard, sorry. I have Prabhate padona panchavadane uttishtami. I haven't written, sorry.
Uttishtami.
Uttishtami.
Tha takare mahaprana nasti. Thakare eva mahaprana asti. Uttishtami.
Uttishtami.
Samyak. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyawad, Bhagini.
We'll move. Kindly mute yourself. I'll ask somebody else now. Yeah. Chaya ji, Chaya Vaidya.
Hari Om.
Hari Om. So your sentence is this: Vivek goes to the temple in the evening at 1 second. I can't read now. 6:30.
6. Vivekah sayankale सार्ध षड्वादने mandire gacchati.
Mandiram.
Mandiram, okay. Mandiram gacchati.
It will not be mandire because there is a rule which says that when you have any gatyarthak word like gacchati or something, then wherever you're going, your destination will be in Dvitiya Vibhakti.
Okay.
It's an important
Mandiram
rule.
gacchati.
Yeah. So
And this
it is
it
not
can be
incorrect
sandhya.
when you write it. Sorry.
It can be sandhya kale also, no? Instead of sayankale.
The word sandhya in Sanskritam technically means twilight. So it is when you say Trikala Sandhya Vandanam. Are you familiar with this word?
Yes.
Are you familiar? Yeah. So Sandhya
Yes.
Vandanam means any twilight. So twilight happens at 3 occasions. One is when night moves out and dawn breaks. The second is when the sun is overhead. Okay, the first half is over. If you remember in the last class, I said, how does the word in Hindi dopahar come? Praharas are the divisions of the day. So when 2 praharas are over and the third prahara begins, that is madhyanha. Okay, overhead sun. So that is the second sandhya. And the third sandhya is in the evening when day moves out and the first yama of the night starts. That is the evening. So Sandhya really doesn't specify whether it's morning or evening. It is in Indian languages that Sandhya has become evening.
Okay. Okay.
Any twilight is Sandhya.
Okay.
Whereas Sayankale, Sayam is definitely evening and Prabhata is definitely daybreak. So Bha is radiance or light or illuminance. And Prabhata, you're moving towards light. So that is happening from darkness to light, right? That's what happens in the morning. So Prabhata, Pratah Kale is also there, but Pratah Kale is technically more accurate for the day, the morning hours. Just that moment when the sunrise happens, that is Pratah Kala. So Prabhata would be morning in general.
This Shubha Sandhya is good evening. This it is said, no, in the book.
Exactly. So at that time it comes as a Rudha Prayoga.
Okay.
There are words which come in Sanskrita Bhasha as Rudha Prayoga, and most of it will then the others which are technically what is the meaning. So in terms of time, technically this is what it means. And yeah, so you don't say Shubha Sayankalam, you will say Shubha Sandhya for evening, because you are saying Suprabhatam for morning.
Yes.
But Sandhya, technically, Sandhya Kali will not really will not communicate to the reader whether it is morning or evening or mid-noon. Dhanyavadaha.
Thank you.
Kindly mute yourself, please. I just answered it, and Mariji, Pratah Kale is the point at which the sunrise is actually happening, the break of the day. So Prabhate will be more accurate for the entire morning period. No problem. So we all have lunch at 1 in the afternoon. Yeah. Sitaraman Subramanyam.
Namo Namaha.
Namo Namaha.
We all have lunch at 1 in the afternoon. Vayam madhyanhe ekavadane bhojanam khadamaha.
Khadamaha. You can also say bhojanam kurmaha. That is also fine.
Okay.
No, khadamaha is not wrong. Kurmaha is also fine. Yeah. Samyak. Dhanyavadaha. Very well put. Next one. Yeah. And Mariji, the teacher teaches a song on Wednesday.
Namaste.
Namaste.
अध्यापकः बुधवासरे गीतं पाठयति.
गीतं पाठयति. आचार्यः बुधवासरे गीतं पाठयति. सम्यक्. धन्यवादः. Next question. Can you mute yourself? Yeah. Padmaji, Padma Iyagari.
Hari Om, Bhagini.
Hari Om. The cook prepares breakfast at 9:15.
Pachakah sapada dashavadane alpaharam pachati. Alpaharam, otherwise Pratarasham.
What did you say is the time?
Sapada
What time?
Dashavadani.
What is Sapada?
Oh, Padona, 9:15. Sapada Navavadani.
Ha.
Sapada Navavadani.
Navavadane. You said Dashavadane. That's too late. Pachakaha Sapada Navavadane Upaharam Karoti.
Pachati.
Pachati, yeah, Upaharam Karoti is a little better put. You can write Pachati, it's not wrong. So Alpaharam is more like a very light meal. Alpa means little.
Pratarasham. Pratarasham. Breakfast.
Pratarasham is, yeah, there. It is not so popular, but it is there. It is also correct. I took Upaharam because typically that's the word that they have used in the Pravesha textbook. See, Sanskrita Bhashayam, ekasyam vivakshayam bahavaha shabdaha santi. Ataha अनेकाः शब्दाः उपयोक्तुं शक्यते शब्दान् उपयोक्तुं शक्यते चिन्ता नास्ति सो पाचकः सपाद नववादने upaharam karoti. I think upaharam was there in your book, which is why I just took the same word. But yeah, pratarashanam is fine. That is a morning meal actually. That will be your morning meal. When you say upaharam, ahara, and then this is a smaller meal. The breakfast is not like the main meal. That is why upaharam is what they have used.
Bhagini, ek sandeha asti Bhagini. Upaharam pachayati va karoti va?
That's why I wrote karoti.
And we also
Pachayati means he makes it cook. Pachati is what she said. Amba Pachati, mother cooks, is there, no? In your book?
Yeah, it is there. So prepares means, so I thought pachayati, so I wrote pachayati.
No, that will be incorrect. Pachati, pachayati is to make it cook.
Okay.
To cook and to make it cook. You understand the difference between pathati and pathayati?
Bhagini.
That is what you need to keep in mind. Always keep that comparison in mind. Because this doubt is going to come repeatedly as you learn the basics. You will revisit this doubt over and over again. Trust me. This confusion comes in everybody's mind. So, one easy way to remember is what is the difference between pathati and pathayati. So when you say pachati and pachayati, pachayati means he is making somebody else cook. That will be the same. It's a causal verb.
Yes.
Causal verb.
Dhanyawad, Bhagini.
Hariom. Bhagini, is it upaharam or upaharam?
Upaharam.
Upaharam. Okay.
I think I wrote upaharam only. No?
Yes, you have written upaharam. I was just confused.
Upaharam will be one small, upahara is a gift.
Gift, okay. Thank you.
Upahar we say, no?
Yes.
That will be a gift. See, harati. You have harati from where you get haraha, which is a garland or a mala. Then aharaha is food. Upaharaha is a mini meal. It's a very, very versatile.
So alpaharaha also, no? Alpaharam.
I was just explaining alpahara to another student about 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
Yeah, you can listen to the recordings where I have explained slight difference between alpahara and upahara. So do listen to the recording.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's move. Kindly keep yourself muted. Yeah, somebody who's not answered today. Raghavendra Gopala Krishnan.
Namaste.
Namaste. So, grandfather sleeps at 9:45.
Grandfather is Pitamaha Padona Dashavadanam. Sleep, I don't know.
Padona Dashavadanam.
Nidrayati and
Nidrati. It's there in your textbook.
Okay.
Nidrati is there in your textbook. Please take a look.
Okay, sure.
Page number, you have the textbook with you ready?
Yes.
Page number 57, lesson number 3, page 57. Can you open?
Yes.
Look at sentence number 4. Swarna Padona Dashavadane Nidrati.
Okay, correct. Swarna Padona Dashavadane Nidrati.
Swarna, not Swarna. Swarna is gold. Swarna is the name of a girl.
Swarna Padona Dashavadane Nidrati.
So I picked it up from there. Start reading your textbooks, please. I'm sure you must be doing it in your class, your revision classes. But please make it a point to read your textbooks. And this is something that I will tell especially, very, very especially people who are learning Sanskrit for the very first time through this Pravesha course. Please go back to your textbook over and over again. At this point of time, I don't recommend that you look at extra reading material. You will get confused and it will become too taxing. So I do understand that there is a very varied mix of students in the Pravesha course and in the class and also in the WhatsApp group. So some of them have finished Kovida also and then they are revising the Pravesha probably. Some of them have already done some other courses. Some of them have familiarity with Sanskrit. But there is a huge chunk of you students, amongst you students who are first-time learners. First-time learners, please read your textbook. Try and spend at least 10 minutes every day.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you.
Recommend, especially if you're doing it for the first time. Yeah, no, I mean, it's a general thing I mentioned, Raghavendraji, to all the students actually. Dhanyavadaha. I will move forward now. Dr. Vijayalakshmi UB.
Ram Bhagini.
Ram. So this is your sentence. They have dinner at 7:15.
Te ratri bhojanam sapada saptavadane kurvanti.
Samyak. So te sapada sapta. It's just rearranged in a different way. It doesn't matter because we all know that Sanskritam is a syntax-free language. So words go here and there. It doesn't matter. Kurvanti te sapada saptavadane ratri bhojanam. Correct. Te sapada saptavadane ratri bhojanam kurvanti. Correct. Te ratri bhojanam sapada saptavadane kurvanti. Correct. Sapada saptavadane ratri bhojanam te kurvanti. Correct. Any permutation combination is fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Dhanyavadaha.
Yeah, there's a question which I will answer at the end. On Sunday morning, the children play at 8 o'clock. That's the question. I'll again call out Srilata Mittapalli.
Namaskaram. Can you hear me, ma'am?
I can hear you.
On Sunday morning, the children play at 8 o'clock. Ravivasare pratah kale ashtavadane balakaha kridanti.
Balakaha kridanti. So, like I just mentioned some time back, prabhate is a more correct word to be used.
Correct.
Because pratah kale is the break of dawn. literally, you know, when sunrise is happening. Suryodaya yada bhavati tat samaya pratah kale iti uchyate. Pratah kalam iti, pratah kalah iti uchyate.
I'll make
Samyak. Dhanyawad. Next one. Let's see. Anyone who is not answered so far can raise your hand, please. Kavita ji, would you like to attempt? Kavita ji from the US. You messaged some time back. Would you like to attempt? Okay. Yeah, quite a lot of people, but nobody's coming forward today. I don't know why. And Mary ji, would you like to attempt again?
Yes, ma'am. Even though I forgot to write the answer.
Never mind. Never mind. There's nothing wrong in making mistakes. There's nothing wrong. In fact, you should try to attempt without preparation. That's a best way to remember the language.
Yes.
Rekha goes to the temple on Tuesday at 5:19 in the evening.
Okay. So Rekha Sayam Kale to the temple Mandiram on Tuesday Mangalavasare.
Yes.
5:19. Navadasha Adhika Panchanavadasha Adhika. What is the arrangement?
No.
Pancha,
5 is your R, so that is said at the end, and the minutes are said before.
Navadasha Adhika Panchavadane goes Gachati.
Samyak. Very good attempt.
Now I have to arrange them in one order.
It doesn't matter. Like I said, in Sanskritam, you don't have to take the trouble to rearrange because Sanskritam is a syntax-free language. The words can be anywhere. They still will make the same sense. There is no change in the meaning because the words got rearranged.
Only the verb should be the last. Or not even there.
Ideally, yes. In Kavyams, words are not written at the last, but in Gadyam, that Gadyam is prose. So when you write prose, your Kriya Padam has to be at the end.
Yes.
And at a beginning level, ideally write the Kartru Padam at the beginning of the sentence. So your Karta and then your Kriya Padam. So you start with the Kartru Padam and you end it with the Kriya Padam. In between, words go here and there. It doesn't matter. Right? So I'll just read it out to class. Rekha, Mangalavasare, Sayankale, Navadashadika Panchavadane. Or you can also call it as Ekona Vimshati. 19 is 1 less than 20. So Ekona, 1 less than Vimshati, 20. Ekona Vimshatyadika Panchavadane. Mandiram Gachati. Both of them you need not write. Either one way will be fine. Thank you, Anne Mary ji. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Now we have a little match the following. So we will probably take 2 or 3 together in one shot because it's pretty easy. It's not very difficult. And I think you are all quite brilliant by now. All of you seem to have got a good grip over it. Shayanam Karoti is not wrong. That is fine. Yeah, Shayanam Karoti is perfectly fine. You need not remember Nidrati. Yeah, so there is one question. All was not included in the translation. Should it be Vayan Sarve? You can write Vayan Sarve, but it is not required. The reason why I specifically wrote we all is because we don't have a word for Dvivachanam in English language. So if instead of writing we two, I wrote it as we all. Because someone may come and say, I presumed it was Dvivachanam. That's the reason why I specifically wrote we all. But even if you don't write Vayan Sarve and you write only Vayam, it definitely means Vayam, we in Bahuvachana, we all in, as you would put it as we all in English. That is not a problem. Sayankale is the correct term, Vijayalakshmi ji. It cannot be sayam samaye, it has to be sayam kale. Kala is a longer period of time. Samayaha is the time, whereas kala is a period. So it has to be sayam kala because it is not a specific moment. Yeah. So let's see who's answering this. Let's see if we have somebody who's not answered so far. It seems to be the same set of people who are answering questions. There are 66 people in the class, but nobody is really coming forward to answer. Why is that so? Thomas Mahoday, Vijay Mahoday, so many, Madhu Oberoi, Narayanan, Krishnan Mahoday, nobody is answering. I wonder why. Okay. Sita Ramanji.
Namo Namaha.
Namo Namaha.
Gata, the previous.
Gata is previous. So Gata can have many meanings, but when you are using it in the sense of communicating time, that is when it means the previous. Okay. Next one. Pakshaha.
Pakshaha, fortnight.
Pakshaha is fortnight. So you know the specific names for the two fortnights?
Shukla Pachaka, Krishna Pachaka.
Very good. So Shukla Pakshaha is?
The full moon, that is the
waning. The waning. Krishna Pakshaha is the waxing.
Dark,
right?
dark.
Dark, yeah. So waxing and waning, as you call it in English. Yeah. Dhanyavadaha.
Dhanyavadaha.
Let's see what is the. Yeah. Let's see if somebody else has raised hands. Anybody who's not attempted so far. Yeah. Jayalakshmi ji.
Samvatsaraha.
Vatsaraha means the same.
Year. Year.
Samyak. Adya.
Adya today.
Adya today. Dhanyavadaha. Kindly mute yourself, please. Rajiv Rajalingam.
Hari Om.
Hari Om. Prapara Hyaha.
Yaha is yesterday. Parahyaha is day before yesterday. One day before yesterday is Praparahyaha.
So the day before yesterday. Samyak. Next one. Saptaha.
Saptaha is 1 week.
Week. Saptaha is week. Dhanyavadaha. Kindly mute yourself, please. Jayalakshmi ji, please keep yourself muted, Jayalakshmi ji, unless you have a doubt. Shobha Lata Mani.
Ji. Idanim, now.
Idanim is now. Next one.
There is a spelling mistake. Idanim it should be right.
Yeah, sorry, I'll change that. Yeah. Sapada.
Sapada, I forgot. Sapada means
very easy way to remember. What is pada? What is pada?
Pada. This is Parashva.
What is ardha?
Ardha means half. Pada means one quarter.
Correct.
Quarter.
Correct.
Quarter.
Pada means quarter. Sa when you put, it means quarter past.
Okay. Quarter past. Okay.
You last class, if you have seen the videos, I had given you that way to remember.
Yes, ma'am. Last I missed, so okay.
Not a problem. Videos are there. So,
yeah, I will go through it.
I would recommend that you look at the videos. Pada is quarter. Sa pada means quarter past. Quarter plus, right?
Quarter
sa
plus.
means sa is giving you a sense of addition. saha, with. So you're adding a quarter to something.
Okay. Okay.
Because you're adding a quarter.
Yeah.
In English, you would say quarter past. Una means less. So padona means pada plus una gives you padona. Padona means quarter less than.
Okay, padona.
Dhanyavadaha. Kindly mute yourself, please.
Thank you, ma'am.
Then, yeah, let's see. Trying to call people who haven't answered so far so that we have a good R. Krishnan. अस्ति वा न श्रूयते R. Krishnan महोदय नास्ति वा okay. मानसी देवनाथ मानसी जी अस्ति वा
नमस्ते नमस्ते मैम नमस्ते मैम
नमस्ते श्वः
श्वः टुमारो
सम्यक् नेक्स्ट वन मासः
मासः मंथ मंथ
सम्यक् धन्यवादः
धन्यवाद
पद्मावती जी
padona quarterless
quarter less than quarter to
ma'am I have one that instead of somavasara can we use induvasara
you can use induvasara you can call it induvasara every word in fact all the vasaras have alternate names
yes
all of them have there is brihaspati vasara so I mean every vasara has so don't worry about it. You can write induvasara we as far as the pravesha exam is concerned I just try to stick to the names of the vasaras that are given in your textbook that's all. That's all.
Thank you ma'am.
So now we have time. We'll just quickly do an impromptu exercise. Okay. Kindly mute yourself, CG. So this is a surprise test. Okay. So what I will do, kindly mute yourself, Mansi ji. What I will do is, we've given the dhatu. You have to identify whether the dhatu is parasmay or atmane and then give the full declension. Okay. So, yeah. Urmila ji, you've been wanting to speak, I believe.
Good evening, madam.
Good evening. So, kampa, is it parasmay or atmane?
Atmane pada. And it means tremble.
Atmane padi is the word. Not atmane pada.
Atmane padi. It means to tremble.
No, I don't want the meaning. I want the declensions.
Okay. Kampate, kampete, kampante. Kampase, kampathe, kampadve. And kampe.
Dvivachanam.
Dvivachanam.
Kampase.
Kampase, kampete, and kampadve, kampe, kampavahe, kampamahe.
Samyak. Kampe, kampavahe. Samyak. Kamp is to tremble. You already said that. Dhanyavadaha. Kindly mute yourself, please.
Dhanyavadaha.
So this is very important. This exercise is something that personally I recommend a lot. Make 2 sheets, okay? In one sheet, whatever are your atmanepadi dhatus that you come across, make a list. Don't rely on the websites online and this and that, from your Pravesha textbook, pick up and write down. Atmanepadi one sheet, Parasmaipadi one list. So just list the dhatus. Something that I constantly, keep telling students to do. That's the easier way to remember. Yeah. Priyaji?
Hi, ma'am.
Yeah. Pricha. Is it Parasmai or is it Atmani?
Parasmaipadi.
Okay. Can you say the declensions?
Pruchati, pruchataha, pruchanti. Sorry. Pruchati, pruchataha, pruchanti. Pruchasi, pruchataha, pruchatha. Pruchami, pruchavaha, pruchamaha.
Samyak. Pruchami, pruchavaha, pruchamaha. Samyak.
Did I say the word? Did I say the? Excuse me, ma'am. 1 second. Did I spell the word cha correctly, ma'am?
Prichavaha. Yeah. That's right. Pr. Yeah. Pr.
Okay.
It's not pra. It's not pru. It is pr. It's correct. You kind of nearly got it right. Not a problem. Dhanyavadaha. Kindly mute yourself, please. Ram Krishnamurti. Ram Krishnamurti. Ram. Yes. Nam dhatu. Parasmay asti va? Atmane asti va?
Namaste. I think Atmanepadi, ma'am.
Think about it.
Mate. Okay. I'm not sure.
Think of the Uttama Purusha.
Namami.
Don't you say that? Do you say Name or do you say Namami?
Namami.
Namami Narayana Pada Pankajam.
Okay.
Rings a bell? So it is Parasmaipadi.
Okay. Namati. Namataha. Namanti. Namasi. Namataha. Namatha. Namami. Namavaha. Namamaha.
Samyak. Namati, namataha, namanti, namasi, namathaha, namatha, namami, namavaha, namavah, namamama. Samyak. Kindly mute yourself, please. Let's see, someone who's not answered so far, right? Sudhamani ji. Sudhamani ji.
Yeah.
Vadati va?
Okay. Seva. Seva
dhatu parasme asti va? Atmane asti va?
Seve. Atmanepadi. Seve. Sevete. Sevante.
So now give me the correct declensions in the correct order. Don't go ulta sida.
Okay. Seva. Seve.
No.
Oh, seva.
Tell me, do you know Vanda dhatu?
Vandate. Vandete.
So now you stop. So then Seva will start with?
Seve. Sevete.
1 second. How did Vanda dhatu start?
Vandate.
Vandate. So then Seva dhatu will start with?
Sevate. Sevate. Sevete. Sevante. Sevanse. No.
What is, can you say Vanda dhatu?
Vandate, vandete, vandante. Vandese. Vandatve.
Stop. Is it Vandese or is it Vandase?
First one is Vandate.
I am talking about the second line, Sudhaji.
Second line is Vandase.
Because you said Vandese.
Oh, sorry. Vandase, Vandethe, Vandadve. Vande, Vandavahe, Vandamahe.
Now say Sevadhatu.
Sevate, Sevete, Sevante, Sevase, Sevate,
Sevete.
Sevadve,
Sevete, Sevadve. 1 second. Sevete, Sevadve.
Yeah, Sevete, Sevadve, Seve, Sevavahe, Sevamahe.
Samyak. What you all need to observe is in Dvivachana, the middle word is also getting an ekara. In Ekavachana, it is Sevate. In Dvivachana, it will be Sevete. Seva, Sevete. So this A in the middle is coming in Dvivachana. So that's what you need to remember. Okay. This is Sevavahe. So it's completely different. Dhanyavadaha, Sudhaji. Please start memorizing your forms. Very, very, very important.
Dhanyavadaha.
Start memorizing. Start memorizing. There is no easier way to do it. There's no shortcut to it also. Dhanyavadaha. Ganesh Naik Mahoday.
Hari Om.
Hari Om. Sudhamani ji, can you mute yourself? Yeah. Yeah. Who am I speaking to?
Prameela.
I would request you to change your name.
Actually, we both are, my Ganesh and my husband, ma'am, we both are attending.
Okay. Right.
Okay.
So, Vasadhatu?
Atmanepadi.
Atmanepadi. Ek minute. Vas Atmane astiva prathama parasmayati astiva.
Parasmay padi. Vasati, vasataha, vasanti, vasasi, vasatha, vasatha, vasami, vasavaha, vasamaha.
Vasami khrasva ikara shruye. Vasami, because you are singing it, you are not having control over the pronunciation of Hrasva and Dirgha. So please consciously pronounce the Rasva as Rasva. Vasami, Vasavaha. It went like that.
Vasami, Vasavaha, Vasamaha.
Samyak.
Dhanyavad.
Would Ganesh Mahoday like to attempt Spardha if he is there with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. It's Atmanepadi.
Spardha.
Sparde, Spardete, Spardante.
Ekanamisham. What is the first one?
Spardhe.
How does Vanda Dhatu start?
Sorry, Spardante.
Ekanamisham. Take a minute. And think calmly. How does one
Vandate. Yeah.
Same way.
Yeah. Spardate, Spardante,
No.
Sorry.
Ganesh Mahoday, Ekanimsham. Take a minute. Just calm yourself. Take a minute and think aram se and tell me. Can you say the Vanda Dhatu?
Vandate, Vandete, Vandante.
And full one.
Full one. Okay. Vandase, Vandethe, Vandadve, Vande, Vandavahe, Vandamahe.
Now replace Vanda with Spardha.
Spardate, Spardete, Spardante, Spardase, Spardethe, Spardadve, Sparde, Spardavahe, Spardamahe.
Got it?
Yeah.
You just have to replace the word, that's all.
Yeah.
And start observing the pattern.
Yes.
Okay? Try and see what is the similarity in pattern, where is it different. try and make a note of that mentally. That will help you in memorizing the form. Okay?
Okay. Dhanyawad.
Like I gave you a clue, na? This ekara
Yes,
is there in Dvivachanam.
Right.
Okay? See, Uttama Purusha is completely different, so we will remember. Madhyama Purusha also, the sa and dwa, we know. It comes only in Atmane. Right?
Yeah.
So only the confusion is usually in Dvivachanam. So one of the clues is ekara is there for the middle word in Dvivachanam. It's one way of remembering.
Yeah.
Samyak. Good, good.
Thank you.
Dhanyavada. Please mute yourself. Let me see if there are any questions. Ichchadhatu. I'm again going to people who haven't attempted so far today. Lakshmi Ramasubramanian.
Namaste ji.
Ichchadhatu. Hari Om.
Ichcha is Parasmayapadi.
Forms.
Ichchati, ichchataha, ichchanti. Ichchasi, ichchataha, ichchatha. Ichchami, ichchavaha, ichchamaha.
One major problem is your ucharanam.
Oh.
Ichha. The cha is a mahaprana. You are not giving it. Okay.
Ichchati. Shall I repeat
One second. No, 1 second. Please hear me out, Lakshmi ji.
Okay.
Taha and thaha. That is not clear.
Okay.
When it is taha, you need to pronounce
Shall I
it as
repeat now?
taha. 1 second, Lakshmi ji. Will you let me complete, please? When it is thaha in Mahaprana, it has to be pronounced as thaha in Mahaprana. It's very, very important. So take your time. Don't rush. Lot of times when people are in Pravesha, the focus is more on, please hear me out. The focus is more on memorizing and people start compromising on Ucharanam. It is not the right way to do it. So which is why whether students like it or not, I am insisting on pronunciations.
Yeah, we need it. You're right, ma'am. I will. Shall I do it again?
Don't rush. Don't rush. Yes.
Okay. Shall I repeat it again now? Once again. Ichchati, ichchataha, icchanti. Ichchasi, icchanti. Icchanti. Ichchasi, icchathaha, icchatha. Ichchami, ichchavaha, ichchamaha.
Better. It is better.
Okay.
But
I'll try to. I will. Yeah, sure.
You must work. You must work.
You have to correct us and then only will become all right for us. We are very
Dhanyavada.
thankful
Kindly
to you.
mute yourself. Let me quickly move forward. Atlani ji.
Hari Om Bhagini.
Hari Om, Hari Om. Ikshadhatu. Parasme asti va? Atmane asti va?
Atmane asti.
Samyak. Samyak.
Ikshati. Yes, ikshati.
Atmane asti tarhi vandadhatu vandadhatu asti va? Patthadhatu asti va?
Atmane.
Atmane asti vandadhatu anusarati. Khalu?
Okay. Wait. Let me think. Ikshati. Oh, Parasmayapadi.
It is Atmane. You said it right. It is Atmane.
Yeah, okay. So I was thinking I had it all wrong, and since I'm always getting wrong
No,
with
you're right.
stuff,
You're right.
Okay.
You're right.
Let me see.
It needs to follow Vandadhatu.
Ikshate.
Ikshate.
Ikshite. Ikshante. Ikshase. Ikshithe. Ikshadve. Ikshe. Ikshavahe. Ikshamahe.
The first feedback I'll give you, it is not iksha, it is iksha. The E is a dirgha E, so it needs to be audible as a dirgha E.
Okay.
Iksha is to envisage or look, whatever, behold. So iksha.
Ikshate. Ikshite. Ikshante.
Ikshete.
Ikshete. My I and my E is very short, right? I think.
Yeah, you need to work on it and practice. It'll come with practice.
Ikshate. Ikshete. Ikshante. Ikshase. Ikshete. Ikshadve. Ikshe. Iksha vahe. Iksha mahe. Is that better?
Samyak. Very good attempt. Do work on your pronunciations. The same feedback that I give everybody. And consciously make a list of the Parasmaya and Atmane, because at some point of time you will have learned about 300 dhatus, and then your mind starts playing a trick and you get confused which one is Parasmaya and which one is Atmane.
Okay. Thank you.
Start learning it right at the beginning itself so that it's easier.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We're all doing it at adulthood, we're not doing it in childhood when the brain is really sharp. So putting something into long-term memory in adulthood takes time.
Thank you, Bhagini.
Dhanyavadaha. Uha. Let's see who's attempting it. Is there anyone who's not attempted so far? Narayanan Mahoday and Narayanan.
Yeah. Namaskara. Shruyate va?
Namaskara. Shruyate. Mandamasti dhvani tarhi kinchit mic volume vardhayatu.
Shruyate va?
Idanim shruyate.
Uha atmanepade dhatu. Uhate, uhete, uhante, uhase, uhethe, uhadve, uhe, uhavahe, uhamahe.
Samyak. Uhate, uhete, uhante, uhase, uhethe, uhadve, uhe, uhavahe, uhamahe. Samyak. So same feedback that I give everyone, that start memorizing, make a list, consciously start, slotting the dhatus into Parasmaya and Atmane, because at some point of time it will get a little confusing. Okay, Dhyaya. Just have a few more dhatus. Who else would like to go ahead? Sarita ji, vadati va?
Yeah, namaskara. So it's a parasmai padi dhatu. Dhyayati, dhyayatah, dhyayanti, dhyayasi, dhyayatah, dhyayatha, dhyayami, dhyayavah, dhyayamah.
Samyak. Dhyayami, dhyayavah, dhyayamah. Dhanyavadaha.
Namaskar.
Namaskar. Srilata ji, likha dhatu. Vadati va?
Yeah, it's a parasmaya word. Likhati, likhanti, likhasi, likhatha, likhatha, likhami, likhavaha, likhama. So
likhatha, please pronounce your visarga liberally if there is a visarga in the word. Whenever the visarga becomes mute, whenever it becomes lopa, we will take it. Doesn't matter. But in the forms, it is there. So do pronounce it clearly. Dhanyavadaha. Vad dhatu. Kah vadati, ka vadati. Padma ji, vadati va?
Bhagini. Parasmai padi.
I already said it, no? Ka vadati, ka vadati. Vadatu.
Vadati, vadataha, vadanti, vadasi, vadataha, vadatha, vadami, vadavaha, vadamaha.
Samyak. Vadami, vadavaha, vadamaha. Mute karo to. Rajiv Mahoday. Rajiv Rajalingam.
Namaste.
Yat.
Yati prayatne atmanepadi. Yatate, yatete, yatante, yatase, yatethe, yatadve, yate, Yatavahe, yatamahe.
Samyak. Yatavahe, yatamahe. Dhanyavadah. Just a few more. Just thought I'll do it. Mansi ji vadati va?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Shlagha. Atmani va? Parasmai va?
Shlagha. Atmanepadi. Atmanepadi. Shlaghate. Shlaghate. Shlaghete. Shlaghante. Shlaghase. Shlaghete. Shlaghadve. Shlaghe. Shlaghavahe. Shlaghamahe.
Shlaghe, shlaghavahe, shlaghamahe. Samyak. Sitaraman ji. Sitaraman Subramaniam.
Namaste. Chala. Parasmaipadi. Chalayati. Chalayataha. Chalayanti. Chalayasi. Chalayataha. Chalayatha. Chalayami. Chalayavaha. Chalayamaha.
Madhyama Purushaha Dvivachane. Chalayatha.
Chalayatha. Chalayatha.
You need to work on that pronunciation. Dhanyavadah. Okay, I think we will close with this. There are a few doubts which I'll just clarify. Sankhya, we don't have time. We're really overshot. So, yeah. What are you saying is Ubhayapadi, Sudhamani ji? Which word are you talking about? Yata, I think, right? Which word are you saying is Ubhayapadi? Pachati is Pachati and Pachate. Both are there. It is Ubhayapadi. Karoti is also like that.
Pachati is not pacha. Could we, instead of just karoti or something, we can do it as pachati. That was the word.
Yeah, you can.
But the other one is Ubhayapadi. I forgot the number. I forgot the
Yata.
Sorry, I forgot the yata. Yeah. Yata is yatate. That is para atmanepadi. Oh, yatati. Yeah, yatati, yatataha, yatanti. Can it be?
You can say. You can say.
You can say that. Okay.
If the dhatu is clearly an Ubhayapadi dhatu, then both forms are there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dhanyavadah.
Okay. Next question by Srilata ji is, what is the Atmanipadi word for cry? Cry is roditi. Roditi. Sita roditi.
Roditi.
Yeah. Okay.
But in the textbook, it is written as Hidyanti. So I didn't get the word. That was the
Where is the word?
It was there in the assignment one, which said like.
Is it in the Pravesha textbook?
Yeah, Pravesha. I'm doing the Telugu textbook. It says like the girls are crying. So it said.
Which lesson is it?
The third lesson.
In the third lesson.
The last page of the.
1 second. Let me see. What is the word given?
Hidyanti.
Khidda is more than crying. Khinna is to feel bad.
Okay. Because I have
khinna, when you say khinna, sakhinna, the word khinna is more like feeling bad, regret. That kind of emotion is a little more accurate for khidya.
Okay. So actually, I have written the answer as dukkante, but I didn't know whether dukkha is a parasmaipade or atmanipade. So that is the reason I asked. Like, so it is rodhante.
Roditi.
Roditi. Okay. So
see, the point is, Srilata ji, all words will not have the same standard pattern. In lesson 1, 2, 3, you are looking at the pattern followed by 90% of the words. Okay. But there are dhatus which have slightly different patterns, which you will learn later on as to why they have a different pattern. Like karoti, the 6 forms are not like pathati. Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So that is because it belongs to a different gana. So roditi is also like that. It belongs to a different gana. So there is a slight change in the declension.
Okay. So rodati is not
roditi. It is roditi.
Okay.
It is not rodati. It is roditi. Which is why I am not. That is why we are not covering it now. You will understand the declension a little later.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
So just one clarification, whether roditi is like the singular form or the plural
form? Singular form.
So what would be the plural form for roditi?
Let's wait, Srilata ji. Let's not get ahead.
Okay. So, then thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Let's wait. It's nice to be excited, but Sanskrit is a very massive language. And it can get overwhelming at a point. So I have a very simple thing. When a child is newborn, it only is on mother's milk. Then it slowly starts liquids. Then it starts solids. And then by age 1, the child is ready to sit on the lunch table with adults. So you have to do a step-by-step consumption of Vidya also. So which is why I prefer that we take our time, because so that even the class is as good as the weakest student. So there are some people who will learn slowly, some people who already have a background. Let's take our time. What's the rush? So Atlani ji says, how long did it take for you to speak Sanskritam? How long to be fluent? I don't think I'm fluent even today. I started learning Sanskritam in 2018 with the same Pravesha, Parichaya, Shiksha and Kovida. After which, if you see, you've seen my details are put on the website. I did the course with Rashtriya Samskrita Samsthan. Those of you who would like to, improve your conversational skills, there are these Sambhashana Shibirams which Samskrita Bharati does, 10-day workshops. Post-COVID, they've been doing it online as well as offline. So if it is okay with you, as and when I come across the Sambhashana Shibiram workshop detail, if you guys don't mind, I will post it in the students' WhatsApp group, if that's okay with you. So they keep doing it. You can join, that will help. It's always an ongoing process. There is no, it's like any language. If you were to learn Japanese or Mandarin or German or French or any language in the world, it takes time, right? You have level 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you kind of go. So same thing with Sanskritam. So I really don't know when, but I keep hearing Sanskritam all the time. I think most of my waking hours, apart from doing my familial responsibilities, I'm just drowning in Sanskritam. But absolutely enjoy the process. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayaah, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet. Om shanti shanti shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Dhanyavadah. Shankaha santi chet prichantu.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, is it enough only to read the verb forms which are there within the textbook, or do you want us to see the other books too?
There is enough and more in your textbook to memorize at this point of time.
Oh.
There is enough and more. Have you looked at the number of verbs in lesson 1 and lesson 2? Phenomenal.
Yes.
Memorize all of them.
Okay.
Memorize them. There's a lot to memorize. Then lesson 3 is completely on Atmanepadi verbs. Correct?
Yes.
Memorize them. At least 30 to 50 verb Kriyapadams are there in lesson 3. Memorize each one of them. So there is a lot you have to memorize already. Then when we go to Shabdarupas, it's going to get even more. So if you feel at this point of time that the pace is a little slow, trust me, it's going to get really hectic. Pravesha is voluminous, quite voluminous. That's why I'm saying, take it easy. Doesn't matter. It's never too late to learn. So never think that, oh, you've missed so many years and you're starting only now. It's always fun. Yeah. Any other questions? Any other doubts that anybody else has? I'll post about the Shibirams as and when it comes. Anybody else has any other queries? Otherwise, we will close the class now. Okay. Important announcement. Next Saturday, I'm traveling. So my class is not there. You have a class tomorrow. If I'm not mistaken, Brindaji's class is there. But I think next week, probably even Brindaji's class may not be there. I think she's also traveling. But I'm certainly not going to be there next weekend. So next Saturday, the Saturday class is not there. There will be an announcement that will come during the week about regarding the cancellation of class. Yeah. So see you all the week after that. Dhanyavadaha, Shubharatrihi.